Thanks so much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. Week 2 of social media avoidance. I've done very well. Have not signed on to Twitter, that cesspool of toxic minds. Reddit, where I could actually be helpful to people at times. And the granddaddy of them all and the most difficult to resist, Facebook. My notification icons on my cell phone indicate no messages from Twitter, 4 messages from Reddit, which have not changed since about the second or third day of my hiatus, and 32 messages on Facebook. Facebook will do anything to get me to sign back on. They send me email notifications of people often very dear to me who have posted things that I absolutely positively must read. I will miss out if I don't. I delete the emails unread. I've not had any friend requests, but Facebook sent me some friend suggestions. I have not initiated a Facebook friendship probably in about 12 years, though I have accepted a few. Eventually, they're going to get the message that my unwillingness to sign on is an intentional one, targeted to my well-being. A week into this, I have no fear of missing out. And while the emails are all notifications to me of activity that people who I know personally have added to Facebook, they are smart enough not to send me emails that my teams have posted, or I must open Facebook, or I will be deprived of a useful product that I really ought to have. I don't think I ought to have it. So far, doing good. I can't say that I miss it. I can't say that I'm tempted to sign on. Eventually, I will. I'm going on vacation 2 weeks from today. And out of fairness to people who are friends, I should at least post where I am and whether I'm enjoying it. And perhaps if there are activities there that they might want to consider for their own time off and travel. That's being fair to people that I know. I do not care what the my favorite teams do with the with the sharing of my vacation experience. I do not care about the homeless dogs that need to be rescued. Well, I do care about them, but I don't need to have them front and center. I don't need to be notified of them. The more difficult question is, what did I do instead? I had hoped to be very productive with neglected projects. I'm not very productive, but a little bit productive. I started watching symphonies, um, or mainly on YouTube, listening to some country violin music that I like, reading a little bit, not writing as much as I hoped I would. So the replacement value looks like it is playing out that these social media sites, while I was on them more than I should be, were never the cause of my underperformance on the projects that I set up for this half year. The underperformance is more likely an incomplete commitment to doing them. Off for another week, see if I can redirect some of that um, time opportunity in the best way. Thanks so much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.